2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. A look at the 76ers starting group. George and Embiid are up front. Maxey out there with Quentin Grimes. And it's Gordon in at small forward. Now here's Grimes. 6 on the shot clock. And Embiid gets the double team. Maxey passes to Embiid. Shoots. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Well, Richard, the Sixers with a lot of money tied up in Tyrese Maxey, Paul George, and Joel Embiid.
Ooh, that's not a lot of flexibility. They need those guys to be healthy and contributing. The talent is there, but it also has to be about the availability.
Here's Hartenstein. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Dort for 3. And that's a foul called on Isaiah Hartenstein. That's his first foul.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Yeah, I mean, he was all over him. You just can't get all tangled up like that.
Embiid misses.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
I fucking knew.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Maxey. Uses the glass on the layup.
Nice work on the interior. Maxey looks so composed amongst those trees.
Maxey against SGA. Pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Holmgren. Defense is right there. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Up and over the defense with one hand. Unbelievable.
I thought the D had a chance to cut him off, but then he made his move to the rack. Impressive. And Embiid throws it down.
In the mold of Shaq, Joel Embiid is physically just overwhelming.
Holmgren, pass to Williams.
Beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in home.
Come on back and get.
Here's Embiid. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Makes it because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Boy, Holmgren. I mean, wow. Just a...
And it's out of bounds. The Thunder are able to retain possession here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Mark Daigneault gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him what he told his guys before going up against Joel Embiid, and he said, quote,
So it's Philadelphia now, following the bucket by the Thunder. Here's Maxey, outside Grimes. To the paint. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Bonus checked in for the Sixers. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Outside Oubre. Williams against George. Back to Oubre. Driving in. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's his first trip to the line, and he knocks down the first one. And the 76ers will have a different look here. Andre Drummond is checked in for Bona. Edgecombe comes in for Paul George. McCain's checked in for Grimes. And it's Lowry in for Tyrese Maxey. Williams finds Hartenstein. To the middle. It's stolen by Oubre. Pass break. Here comes Philadelphia. A shot, no good. Great D that time from Holmgren. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. The 76ers have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. McCain with it, and it's Dort picking him up. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. Philadelphia ball. Here's McCain, pass to Oubre. Philadelphia moving it around. Such a wide open look.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Yet to see a basket. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Oubre. Down low. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the 76ers.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals.
Why would you put it there?
Basketball.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
Now here's Oubre. Now here's Drummond. Pass to McCain. The three is up. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Right side, Williams. SGA against Lowry. Here's Hartenstein. No good. Drummond inside. He's against Hartenstein. The three from Edgecombe.
What the fuck is that?
Shot, no good.
Couldn't ask no better shot than that song.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
Taking a look at Philadelphia. George and Embiid are up front. Quentin Grimes out there with Maxey. And it's Gordon in at the small forward position. Williams. Grimes with a defensive effort. The 76ers shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Gordon outside. Here's the three. Long target from range. Gordon's got his first bucket.
Guys like Eric, you can count on night in and night out. They're very valuable.
Shot clock at 5. Wiggins passes to Sajay. Jacks up at 3. The rebound by Embiid. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Philadelphia shooting their 4th attempt at the line. Well, the rise of Tyrese Maxey has been fun. What do you think makes him such an exciting player, RJ?
Oh, it's his speed and tenacity for sure. He might be the quickest guard in the league right now. And in addition, he's also become an absolute knockdown shooter.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Off the mark there with a 3. Under trail by 11. George with a steal.
Come on, pass it to me, let me stop it.
Gordon with it. Guarded now by Williams. And stolen by Holmgren. Here's SGA. Rebound by the 76ers.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you.
I ain't shoot it. I ain't shoot it.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down.
I didn't shoot it.
I'm sure he is too.
And there's a call on Quentin Grimes. That's his first foul of the game. Bonus checked in for Philadelphia. Watford comes in for Gordon. Gordon for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And these are the shots this team wants Dort taking. He understands his role in this offense.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Watford. And stolen by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And here's Hartenstein. Off target at the rim. The 3 ball. Williams grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
SGA passes to Williams. Here's SGA. Now Williams. No points yet. Maxey on the wing. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Here's Bono. Philadelphia moving it around.
Come on, man.
And the 76ers lead by 10.
Such great feel for the game and where his teammates are. Maxey letting his basketball IQ take over.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
We're doing it. The fact that these short motherfuckers.
So for Oklahoma City, Joe's checked in for Hartenstein. And it's Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Philadelphia also making some changes. Embiid checked in for Bona. And it's Gordon in for Watford. Inside. Oh, George with a steal. Philadelphia shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. You know, when you think about the league's most capable scorers, Paul George has to be on that list, Richard.
When I think of PG, he's just a perfect basketball player. Dunks, threes, mid-range. This man can do it all. And when he's got it going, it's hard to think of a more complete story.
George, good.
And great range is a big part of why George is a high-level scorer.
Joe, pass to Dort. George with a steal. Dort with a steal. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Williams. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
That he just ripped that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave the team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
George with the bucket.
Gets the ball and takes the shot. It's that easy for Paul George.
Williams passes to Holmgren. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. The Sixers lead by 18. Maxey attacking. The three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line of this one. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Philadelphia has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Williams passes to Holmgren. Here's the three. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Grimes fires in the triple.
We got teams that boast some serious firepower off the bench.
And that depth makes each team more difficult to defend, more unpredictable. Both sides have a lot of guys who can step up on any given night.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. George is the 4 with Embiid at the 5. Tyrese Maxey out there with Quentin Grimes. And it's Gordon in at the 3.
So many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
Now here's Holmgren. Maxey with it. Williams picks him up. Outside for George. Pass to Maxey.
Way too late.
Stolen by Dort. And George gets the whistle that time.
Way too late.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Philadelphia on D. It's a three-point game. Williams for 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
What confidence by Jalen Williams. Just ready in the catch-and-shoot situation, saying, I'm going to get this off before you can do anything about it.
And it's George finishing it off.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
And DB, you watch how the Thunder play defense. Great rim protection.
Kevin, this philosophy is all about taking away the paint first. If the ball is in the paint, sharks are in the water.
Ooh, that's right in the face of the defense.
He dealt with the pressure like it was nothing. And here are the 76ers now. The Thunder making the shot. And then George with the jam.
Oh, Paul George, let him hear you with that finish. That is nicely done.
To the inside, Embiid with the steal. And George with the steal.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Now, here's SGA. Hartenstein can't get it to go.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Outside for George. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Outside Gordon.
You got to do something with it, son.
3-second call.
You got to do something with it.
Check in for Philadelphia.
Number 9, Thunder
trailing by 4. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked, what do you do about Tyrese Maxey, a guy who can spark plays out of thin air? Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, I'm trying to keep someone in front of him all night. I don't want Maxey seeing the shots he wants or the passing lanes he's looking for. It's a tough assignment.
Ain't fuss about this, son. Just a nice, strong move he made.
Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. And the 76ers making a change here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Edgecombe comes in for George. Jared McCain's checked in for Quentin Grimes. And it's Lowry in for Maxey.
Well, Oubre has the kind of athleticism that makes that an easy play.
Thunder have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Hartenstein. Right side, SGA. To the middle. Back to Holmgren. Oubre with the steal. Outside Lowry. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. Over in the corner, Edgecombe. Shot clock at 6. McCain with the ball. Dort covering. Offline with his 3.
KYP. Know your personnel. Challenge the great shooter. Excellent job.
Holmgren. For 3, Williams. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. The 76ers leading by 4. Inside. Pass to Edgecombe. Oubre finds Drummond. Outside for Lowry. And the 3 off target. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Unhindered, going all the way.
Y'all on the dotted motherfucker.
With the jam.
Kelly Oubre, because of his athleticism, he can swipe it at any time.
And so Mark Dagnall calls the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. Philadelphia also making some changes. Bonus checked in. And Trendon Watford subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Thunder trailing by 6. It's Joe on the wing. And Isaiah Joe picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play.
No, Joe. No, Joe.
Jang, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. Maxey passes to Embiid.
That was a terrible shot, Embiid.
Now the Thunder with it. To the paint. Here's Jang. Got a hand on it. Now here's Embiid. Hasn't made one yet. And
That threw the ball to Gordon.
Down low. Can they get it? Embiid against Williams. The Thunder with another miss. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. 6-point lead. Maxey against Williams. Maxey kicks to Embiid. Shooting foul.
Embiid, what's
as the whistle blows? He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And it's the way he plays the game. Embiid draws a ton of contact. He makes it work for him, and that ability to get to the free throw line is such a valuable asset.
And Embiid drops them both.
This is definitely not the guy to foul. He loves getting to the free throw line.
Wiggins finds Williams. Out to Wallace. Back to Williams. And stolen by Gordon. 3 on 3. From deep, George.
Much better than that right before the clock expires.
What a way to seize momentum. Can it carry over into the next quarter? Beautifully done.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. 76ers lead by 11. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
And, guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
They've have also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Taking a look at the 76ers. Tyrese Maxey out there with Quentin Grimes. Then it's George. Then there's Oubre. And it's Bona in at the 5. Home in the paint. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. There's Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
Maxey passes to Oubre. Back to Maxey. A 3-ball. Good on the 3-point shot. Maxey's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And one of the many ways Maxey can hurt you with his shooting, lightning fast on that release.
Holmgren against George. Holmgren dishes to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. It's hauled in by the 76ers. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Outside, George.
I threw the ball in the damn corner.
Here's Wallace. For 3, Holmgren. And Bona with the rebound. The 76ers leading by 10. To the inside. Here's George. Pass to Grimes. Misses the 3. Thunder have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Wallace. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. Gordon comes in for Oubre. Holmgren finds Williams. To the left side wing. That one, no good. Good D by Embiid. And Grimes has it in the corner. And it's off from 3-point range. Thunder trailing by 10. It's deflected. And the ball travels out of bounds. That was last touch by Jordan. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you. A lot of conversation in the NBA about expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver said there are clearly markets out there that are very interested and will run through a process. I'm looking forward to it. There's an enormous amount of interest out there. It's on the league to look at it holistically. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, we appreciate the report.
You allowed Paul George loose in fast break situations. He's an absolute force in the open floor.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does great.
When your big man is willing to go after those 50-50 boards, that is big time.
Here's Holmgren. The lead now cut to single digits. Holmgren's got his second basket. You often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the... Kicks it out to Gordon. Jacks up a 3. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
A solid facilitator. I like whenever Maxey looks to get his
Higgins is checked in for the Thunder. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Brendan Watford's checked in for Paul George. Edwards comes in for Eric Gordon. Jaron McCain's checked in for Quentin Grimes. And it's Edgecombe in for Maxey. McCain gets a wide-open look. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed on both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Wiggins sets a screen for Caruso. Here's Hartenstein. Rebound by...
Absolutely filthy.
This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Yes, that goes in. Hartenstein's got 6 points.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently, neither did the defenders.
Pass to Watford. To the wing right side. Now McCain. The 3-pointer, no good. Wiggins kicks to Caruso. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins.
For a guy who who's known for his perimeter shooting. That is a great look.
Philadelphia leading by 11.
With some funk.
To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. Up top, Joe. McCain defending. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And there's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Dort.
Sounds down, your man.
Oh, good on the triple. Inside. In the corner, it's McCain.
They ain't gonna miss that. They ain't gonna miss that, motherfucker.
Unwilling to let
Good job, guy.
for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching
Come on here, the goddamn motherfucker. Lead it. The only thing you do is lead this motherfucker.
Here's Williams, and the rejection by Embiid. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. 76ers on top, up by 16. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
That's gonna make your team better.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Without question, George is displaying his skills today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Just 5 to shoot. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. Thunder trailing by 16. SGA passes.
That's your fault, Embiid. That's your fault.
Talking about a 6'6" point guard, Shea has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
Philadelphia has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Oklahoma City shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Doris, in any discussion about Lou Dort, the first topic has got to be his defense.
Kevin, I'm going to be honest. I don't think we talk about him consistently enough as a player who should and could win Defensive Player of the Year. If you are a perimeter shooter or a perimeter scorer, the last guy you want looking opposite you is Lou Dort.
Gordon with no one around, and a miss there on the
Gordon, we counted that, baby.
Oklahoma City's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Philadelphia leading by 14.
That was a stupid pass.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. The kick out to Williams. Pass to SGA. And stolen by Maxey. It's Grimes on the wing. Outside Gordon. And here's George. A step back shot here. It's Chet Holmgren.
Oh, dude, you should have had that rebound, son.
The Thunder have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. The kick out to Williams. Another shot. 5 to shoot. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. And that comes
Good
off
time
the
out,
assist by
coach.
SGA.
Good timeout, coach.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. A different look for Oklahoma City. checked in for Hartenstein. Isaiah Joe comes in for George. And it's Alex Caruso in for SGA. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Oubre comes in for George. Jared McCain's checked in for Quentin Grimes. And it's Edgecombe in for Maxey. Gordon for 3. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Oubre with the steal. Right side Gordon to end the cold streak. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Why you didn't pass spot of Drummond?
Broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Oklahoma City shooting their second free throw attempt of the night. Thunder trailing by 10. Stolen by Gordon. And now here's Oubre. Fast break chance. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Come on, hey, there, go.
Kelly Oubre, you know this guy's going to be in attack mode. Contact or no, this guy's going to be aggressive.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Eric Gordon. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Oubre. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Philadelphia leading by 12. Back to McCain. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little bit.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Williams, that's good.
Jalen Williams is a physical guy who can really shoot the basketball.
Here's Philadelphia. At one point, they led by 16. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
There defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, look up at the scoreboard. That's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Wiggins with it. Now defended by Oubre.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Holmgren with the steal. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. Caruso kicks to Williams. Pass to Holmgren. And stolen by Drummond. Here's Oubre. And the layup falls. Oubre has got 4 points this quarter. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the 76ers.
All game long, they've had and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Back to Joe. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Oklahoma City moving it around. Edgecombe with the steal. Pass to Lowry. Beyond the arc. Buries it from 3-point range.
And those are the shots that get your teammates fired up. Lowry with a huge shot in the arm.
On the wing, Williams. From downtown, it's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 4th rebound with that last one.
Rest of these motherfuckers ain't doing nothing.
The teardrop.
And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
A look at the 76ers starting group. George and Embiid are up front. Quentin Grimes out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Gordon in at the 3 spot. George passes to Embiid. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
Right side, SGA. Here's Hartenstein. George with a steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. That's hit. And that one goes
That's
out
all you,
of bounds.
George.
Last touch by Dort.
Y'all can't jump out of George.
Maxey passes to George. Philadelphia moving it around. And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella.
Holmgren against George. Gordon with a steal. It's tipped.
Good job, good job, boy.
It'll be Philadelphia ball.
Bad play, George. Should have gone to the cup with
You
it.
have to love the pressure defense.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
Denied. Outside, Williams. Hartenstein. And that time also a missed shot. The 76ers have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Tim, when you talk about Isaiah Hartenstein, how impressive has his development been?
He's a former second-round pick, BA, and he wasn't really a key rotation player in this league until year 4. But now he's become invaluable as a dirty work big man.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Mark Daigneault gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about Joel Embiid specifically and what he wants his team to do against him, and Coach said, I want us to make life difficult for him. Every time he catches it in the post, I want us to push back and be physical with him. If he's out on the perimeter, I want to put a hand up on every single shot. Let's see if Coach
Don't forget, damn, man. Hey, barrel in the middle.
And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the 76ers.
I must say, their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And their ball pressure has been a major story in this one. Their ability to create turnovers and then turn that into offense. What a huge difference that has made.
Now here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Here's Maxey. George left side. Outside Oubre. Outside Grimes. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul. And the 76ers making a change here. Gordon's checked in. Pass to SGA. Now Williams. 6 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Joel Embiid with the board. The Sixers lead by 11. Gordon, the pass to Maxey. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game. And that one misses. Well, Legs, the last few years, and owning the MVP discussion. Enter SGA.
Yeah, and BA, this is the scariest part. SGA has room to grow. The guy is still in his mid-20s and is arguably the best player in the game.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right
That's
now.
so goddamn. You took too goddamn long. Shouldn't even shot that shot.
Now here's Williams. No made baskets yet.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
And McCain with a basket.
You think I would not go to home.
Holding both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. A different look for Oklahoma City. Wiggins, he's checked in for Holmgren. Caruso comes in for Jalen Williams. And Isaiah Joe.
I can't let Mark Pucci do that, man.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
Pass to Drummond. 1:44 left to play in the first quarter. No good with a layup. Here's Wiggins. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Oubre. And he dunks it down.
That's pretty easy, right all the time.
Largely with the detailed interior attack.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
And they're pushing it up. Here's Edgecombe. Watched by Wallace. Pass to Drummond. Tipped and stolen by Williams. Here's Joe. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
No.
Here's Edgecombe. Still without a bucket. There's the three.
Give it out the net.
And Lowry's good for three.
Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Pass to Joe. Here's Wiggins. Over Drummond. Wiggins, no good.
That's just unlucky. You don't mind him taking that shot at all.
McCain shot is off.
I thought he was going to get down on this rebound song.
And here's Wallace. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
We'll push.
76er substitution.
Here's Edgecombe. Oh, and the release was before the
I
buzzer.
want you to pull up, son.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers liking their chances. Ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Boy, the 76ers at the top of their game, huh?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Well, they're taking care of the ball on one end of the floor and then forcing mistakes. On the other.
Thunder trail by 15. So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. George and Embiid
Maxey
out there with Quentin Grimes. And it's Gordon in at the small forward position.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
Here's Maxey following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Grimes, the pass to Gordon, and stolen by
Why the
Williams.
fuck did you put in? We don't do all them passes like that either, guys. Start that shit.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren.
They got a shot puller.
The Sixers lead by 13. And here is Maxey. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Embiid is screen on Gilgeous-Alexander.
He beat the defenders there, and they thought Maxey was going to dish to a big, but instead, he kept it and scored.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. Outside, Williams.
That's my fault.
Misses the three.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Gordon can't hit. And the Thunder shooting just 33% so far in this game. Williams misses.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without
You
foul.
can't shoot with that button no more.
Oh, deflected. George with a steal. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second
Y'all don't want
foul.
transition.
First team foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Maxey. Pass to Grimes. George outside. Now here's Embiid. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Maxey. The three is up. Well, you look at the contenders, Tim. Recent history only amplifies the fact that it's a challenge to repeat as champions.
Yeah, B.A., there's a couple of things at work here. First, you're playing much deeper into June, so your offseason is shorter. And then you're a target. Every arena you walk into is a different environment once you're a champion.
That one won't fall. Max. He's 1 for 3 on the day.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight.
You know what? Come over here, y'all. Come over here.
Oklahoma City shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. And the free throw, no good.
And I think Lou Dort is a typical example of a high-effort player. He's just relentless on both ends, constantly looking for ways to make a difference.
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. And SGA gets it to go.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. A new generation is entering the league, and Draymond Green said these young dudes talk a lot of mess. I don't mind it at all. It's just weird to be in a space where they're like, man, I watched you my whole life. But then they're also talking crazy, saying, you had your run, you're old now. Guys?
Yeah, it flipped quick, doesn't it? Thank you, Allie. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Next time you got enough foul.
I mean, where's the defense?
Don't let him turn and dunk on you.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
And Dort just wanting that back.
All right, so y'all ready to come back now?
Give him credit for out-hustling everyone.
And, Tim, to have the success that SGA has had, is there something different to his approach?
Well, B.A., I just think he's so shifty. He's so quick in changing direction.
I want hard enough. I want to foul him hard in net.
Once he gets into the paint, that change of pace makes it very difficult to stop. And it's the reason he's the perennial league leader in drives to the rim.
Shout out
y'all ready?
Too, eh?
Of the North.
A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. That free throw, no good. Like, look at Jalen Williams coming out of college. Early doubts about his athletic ceiling. Proving unfounded.
No question about it. There were limitations placed on him as an athlete because he's got a fairly unique build if you think about it. Really long arms and barrel-chested, but his agility really opening eyes.
Well, you can never underestimate the heart, and he plays with a lot of it.
Absolutely.
Come on, George. Push that son. Try to play wood, ran for you.
Williams, a screen on Gordon. And it's Williams off the drive. The kick out to Wiggins. Caruso up top. Maxey covering. Back to Williams. Plays it up and in off the pretty assist. Williams has got his first 2 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Embiid. Look at Embiid with the skill finish.
Got lucky then.
2 strong points from Embiid. His MO is to own the painted area.
Wiggins outside. Williams in the post. Covered by Grimes. Wallace. Gordon with a steal. Fast break. Here we go. Here's George. Pass to Maxey. From deep. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Well, the corner 3, no challenge for Maxey. I mean, the dude can straight up shoot from deep.
The Sixers lead by 12. Now Gordon. 35 seconds left to play in the half. Outside, Williams. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
You over there doing all that dancing?
Pass to Williams. Lets it go from deep. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
For 3, Gordon. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the the Philadelphia 76ers, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Defense is setting the tone. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. That's the group from Mark Daigneault starting the second half. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Now here's Maxey. Drummond with the screen. Maxey passes to Drummond. Great key that time from Holmgren. Under trail by 10. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Look at my score, guys.
Right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
And Maxey's got the ball here for the 76ers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Such an explosive athlete. Maxey saw his chance and took it right to the rim.
So it's Oklahoma City now. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Williams looking around. And a miss there on the triple. The Sixers lead by 10. Here's Grimes. Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
The Thunder have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break.
Judge!
That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Joe's checked in for Jalen Williams. Here's that Joe. No points so far. Outside Oubre. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Tim, you graduated with an MBA from an elite business school. How has that impacted how you look at the NBA?
Well, it certainly gives you a look at how the business side of things are impacted in the NBA and a real grasp of the numbers. And man, oh man, are those numbers big at this level.
Looking at who's out there now for Philadelphia. Drummond comes in for Bona. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Watford. Here's Holmgren. Big tap, throwing it down.
Yeah, short trip up for Holmgren, but there's plenty of power behind his game.
Pass to McCain. To the paint.
That was stupid.
Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Dort shot is good.
That'll definitely steal away some momentum. Stripping them of the ball and then grabbing the bucket.
Philadelphia leading by 8. And here's Oubre from the arc. And another miss by Philadelphia. Dort with it, and McCain picks him up defensively. It's rebounded by Esco. Philadelphia shooting their 5th attempt at the line of the game. A line change here for Oklahoma City. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Lowry finds McCain. Philadelphia moving it around. Jacks up a 3. Buries it from 3. McCain's got 4 points this quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Wallace outside. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Lowry, the pass to Drummond. Oh, a clear foul there.
Hey,
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Edwards, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Tim, you look at Casey Wallace. He has been a plug-and-play defensive guard in this league.
Well, B.A., you're talking about a guy who wants to pick you up full court every minute he's on the floor. He is just tireless and relentless on the defensive end. He's the kind of player every coach wants to have. Regardless of his minutes, he makes the impact defensively.
I've heard you say it before. The fastest way to minutes, if you're a young guy, is on the defensive end.
Coaches are taking notice of that want-to factor.
Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
If any defense gives you that much cushion, you have to take that shot.
Embiid against Wiggins. Outside McCain, fires the three. Good. And the assist to Embiid. McCain's got 7 now in this quarter.
You have to stay connected with him out there or he will roast you.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. So for Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for Jang. Now here's Williams. Pass to Holmgren. To the middle. Oh, Chet Holmgren standing tall.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Here's Maxey, down low. Embiid. Great D that time from Holmgren.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
And get up, Chet. Wow. The next unicorn with the fancy slam.
And stolen by
Who you throwing to?
And here they go on a free run to the bucket.
And that's all the result.
Look at my score, guys.
Defensive awareness.
There's 47 seconds left in the third. Gordon on the wing. Back to Maxey for three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in the game. And there's a call on Quentin Grimes. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
35 seconds left in the third. Here's Holmgren. Back to Wallace. Outside, Williams. Wallace outside. Clock at 6. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Clock management is everything right here. Time and score are
and that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
And so it's Philadelphia with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And they've racked up. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Edgecombe out there with Jared McCain. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then it's Trendon Watford. And it's Bona in at the 5 spot.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to SGA. The 3 from Holmgren. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here.
Y'all see how 2 of my men hustled?
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. It's intercepted. Here's Bona. He's covered by Holmgren. It's good. McCain's got 9 points now in the second half. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
You have to be a fan of the energy they play with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've created, pushing it every chance they get. So much easier to score when you get early looks.
Here's Bona. Hartenstein.
Big guy.
Hartenstein's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games.
Time to get your starters back in.
And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. And the foul called on Paul George. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. Takes a 3. 4-3. Holmgren.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Pass to Embiid. Kicks it to George. This one for 3. And Embiid
It's a rebound.
with the power
Nice
jam.
rebound, Monty.
Woo, that was big time. I mean, a dunk contest.
He got a team with the slurs, man. He gonna continue with the Russian slurs, man.
That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Williams is checked in. To the inside. It's stolen by Maxey. Here's George. Rejected by Holmgren.
He times his blocks almost perfectly. Holmgren stands his ground and forces the shooter to commit first.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Guarded now by Maxey. Williams misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Maxey passes to Grimes. Philadelphia moving it around. Embiid inside. Dort defending. And he nails it.
And the defense has to be more aware of Paul George. You gotta know how fast his trigger is.
Thunder trail by 12. Now pass to Williams. Knocks down the trifecta.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Here's Hartenstein. Now Holmgren. They swipe it. Embiid. Embiid doing it all himself.
When Embiid has the ball in
Coach is out of control, man.
This guy can do it all.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Maxey. And he slams it down.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Here's Holmgren. And Legs is someone who has seen some of the great perimeter defenders over the years. Who's the best you've ever seen?
Well, the best defense, Brian, I ever played against were those mid-90s Bulls teams when you had to go up against Jordan and Pippen on either wing. And then more modern-day players like Drew Holiday, even a guy like Tony Allen when he was in Memphis, they stand out to me as well.
First team all-defense.
Foul. Some of them had it.
Year in, year out, a nightmare to go up against.
Gilgeous-Alexander is just that good, finishing the play through the foul.
McCain's checked in for Philadelphia. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. For 3. Oh, yeah. He sinks the triple.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the 76ers.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it shows.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Paul George.
Yeah, forcing turnovers and getting into guys' heads. That's how you shake up the offensive flow.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
Give me a market.
Here's Hartenstein. Outside Dort. Shoots a three.
In your face, monkey.
Money from deep. In transition. Holmgren. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down. Man, they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Now George fires a three. The three is in. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win.
Good job, guys.
A statement road victory.